The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Now Sanders. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Here's Peyton up the middle. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, McMahon. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On 1st down, Montana. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll go option on second down, right side. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. That'll be caught by Rice. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Montana's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Gore, handoff left, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Montana. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't. In case they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Looking to throw on second down. McMahon. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give. It's Peyton. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Peyton. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. To throw on second down, McMahon, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, McMahon, and that's incomplete. On 4th down, McMahon. And Marshall's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, here comes Peyton. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw. McMahon. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nick Bosa gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. They will look to throw. Montana. He finds his man. Complete. That's Rice. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A give left for Gore. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Here's Montana to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun. Here's Montana. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. River Craycraft from a yard out. And the Niners go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year, and it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, McMahon. This one taken in by Hester. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run now with Peyton. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Operating from the gun, McMahon, and the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McMahon. Here's Hester open right side. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Montana. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Montana completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Montana. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Anthony Schwartz, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints looking for the win on the road in Week 1. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now a handoff for Gore. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. They'll set up to throw. They go with a screen to Gore. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. McMahon. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. McMahon into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On first and goal, Gore. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Trenton Cannon, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that will be incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And he is going to lose yardage here. Stuck for a loss by the safety, Eddie Jackson. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll look to throw, and it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Hester to return from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. McMahon throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. McMahon. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Running it here with Peyton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That'll be caught by Hester. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Up the middle they go. Peyton. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. McMahon. And open is Jeffrey. Touchdown, Chicago. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Santos with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. That time a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. From the pistol, it's Gore. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 3. Touchdown! George Kittle from 3 yards out. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown from the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McMahon. That's to Marshall on the quick slant. The quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. McMahon. He's got Jeffrey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing on 1st down. McMahon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. McMahon. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown Bears! From 8 yards out. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he is going to lose yardage here. Credit Jalen Johnson, normally shutting down throwing lanes, but there he shut down that play in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13, Montana. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Clark. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. On the return, Hester. There's the stiff arm. A good return there, 17 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, McMahon. And again back to Komet. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. McMahon. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. McMahon to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for San Francisco, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more,